Hello everybody and welcome back to a new vlog. Today's vlog is gonna be focused on homeware beds because I'm gonna go to Jysk and Flying Tiger, possibly Ikea, I'm not sure because going to Ikea is always a bit, intimidating. You have to go around and it's quite big, so I'm not sure I'm gonna go to Ikea, but definitely Jysk, which is another Scandinavian like homeware shop, and you can find very beautiful things, to be honest, and not too expensive. And then I'm gonna go to Flying Tiger, not for they don't have obviously furniture as IKEA or Jysk may have, but I don't need any. I just need some decoration pieces. So what I need is actually two vases. One for I think it's called a bud vase. So a small vase to put just one flower in it, so that I can put it on the table, on the kitchen table while we have dinner. Or for instance, I got some flowers last week, and while I was cutting it and taking off the extra leaves, one flower just snapped, and so I had to put it in a glass, but it's not the prettiest thing. So I want to buy a small bat vase, and they're usually very cheap, so I think it's gonna be a no-brainer, yeah. And then I also want to get a bigger vase, because at the moment the only vase I have is actually this one, which I already showed you a few times. And so this is from Jysk. But the thing is, this is very beautiful, but it goes in the living room. It doesn't go in the kitchen, because in the kitchen we have nothing pink. So I want to buy either a clear glass one, or maybe red or green. I think it could be quite difficult to find a red vase, but we'll see. And I'm not sure if I want to buy glass or ceramic, because the thing is that I have, actually before I said a lie, because I said this is the only vase I have. I don't have this only one, I have other two, a yellow one and a blue and white one. But the problem is that those two are ceramic, and during the moves, the many moves that I made, they got cracks all over them, and so I cannot put water in them anymore. So yeah, we'll see what we can find. And so possibly those two things I'm gonna buy in Jysk, because I guess they're gonna have more a bigger selection of vases. And then I'll go to Flying Tiger. What I want to buy from Flying Tiger is a jewelry box, or I don't know, something to stack my jewelry. I can never say that word. So yeah, I want something to put that in. I saw that they actually have some very nice tray dishes, I think they're called, small dishes with a little bit of side, and they're in pink and yellow, which are exactly the colors that would be those colors would be perfect in the bedroom. And so if I can find, because they are also stackable, so you can put as many as you want on top of each other. So I think I would buy those, and put one for necklace, one for rings, one for earrings, and one for bracelets. Well, I have just one bracelet, so maybe not that one. I'll put that bracelet into something else. And so yeah, those are the things. Oh, and also I would like to buy some table, how do you call it? The small tablecloths, table mats, I think they're called, that you put just in front of you, because I have a round one, but it's just one, and also being round is not that useful, because all of, like, for instance, breadcrumbs or so on go everywhere anyway. So I want like a rectangular one, like two actually, so that if we're eating something that like easier, we don't want to put the full tablecloth like out, then we can just use those. And yeah, I think that's it. So it's actually a beautiful day now. It was very rainy and even snowy yesterday, the day before. And so it wasn't the greatest, so I waited until today to do it because the weather broadcaster said that today was gonna be sunny, and it is. And so hopefully it will last, and I can go bike around and look at the different shops. Because yeah, definitely here in Innsbruck, what you want to do is bike around. There are lots of good public transports, but the easiest, fastest, and yeah, generally speaking, the best way to go around is by bike. And yeah, that's it, I think. Oh no, actually, no, that's not it. I wanted to show you because this weekend my parents came and we went around like to small like towns nearby, and so we actually did a walk in the snow in the woods. It was great near Seefeld, and then we went to another like small town that is called, wait, how is it called? Hall. And they were very nice. So I took some footage. So I'm gonna show it now, and then we're gonna go to the shops together. All right, I hope you enjoyed those clips, and now let's go to the shops. These two bed settings are so pretty, but I don't need any more. I got some for Christmas, and we have some, so we don't need any more, but these are lovely. All right, we're back. So I actually did go first to Obi, which is like a garden center, but you can find honestly whatever there. Like you can find like paint, you can find doors, you can find like kitchen, bathroom stuff, like everything. And I got this plant here, which I don't know if you can see, but it has little like red flowers, and it's called Azalea Ortino, I guess, Hortino. And yeah, it says that this plant has 50 days of flowers per year. So I guess it's quite a lot if they have to, like, if they write it here, you know, like they emphasize it. So I got this one for 12 euros, a bit expensive, but I hope it's gonna last more than the other plant lasted, and that one was like 2 euros. So it's very cheap. I'm gonna show you afterwards how that plant is. Then what else did I get? Oh yeah, so I got, very exciting, I got this. I don't know the name of this actually in English. I don't know, but I got these for I think €1.50 or something like that. Wait, let me show you. Let me see. For, yeah, 2 euros. I got this. Then I also got, so I got this. This was €8, €9, which to me it's quite expensive. It's like compost. So yeah, I got this very small batch. It's 5 liters, the smallest you could get. And I also got these. Well, not these. Which is a very cool and sophisticated like cap for the bike seat. I don't know the name of that, but like where you sit on the bike. So you can cover this up, and if it rains, like it goes here, so you just take it out, take it off, and you can see it, and it's not wet. And this was €30.80. So okay, all in all, at Obi I spent 27 euros. Well, almost. Then I went to Jysk. And to be honest, in Jysk, I couldn't find that much. Well, basically nothing at all. So from Jysk, I just got this small, like, trinket plate. That was €2.75. I think it's quite cute, to be honest. And yeah, it's a shelf. Not shelf, it's a shell. And yeah, I don't know where to put it, to be honest, though, but I will find a place for it. And then, oh yeah, so then I actually did go to Ikea, because Jysk and Ikea are very close to each other, while Flying Tiger is in the city center. So I haven't been to Flying Tiger yet. I'm going, but I came home just to not carry all of these things around, because I'm going to show you also what I've got. So yeah, I did go to Ikea, and of course the first thing that I bought is this. This is the best. I got 2 tubs, and these are fried onions. So we love these. Then I've got these nice napkins, because I have a what's the name? Tablecloth that is exactly the same color as this. And I also think this would look nice with a dark red tablecloth, which I have. So I've got those. And these were, I think, just, how much? €1.49, so €1.50, so not too bad. And then most excitedly what I got are these. This is the bath vase base, I don't know, I went with. I couldn't find, like, honestly, it was just like this one and another one which was like curved in here and then it went out again, which was cute, but I thought this one was like, I don't know, in between the two. I just got one. And there were many others, actually none at all, I think. And then most excitedly, this, I've got this vase. I think it's very nice. Wait, now that I look at it though, is it brown? Okay, if you don't know this about me, I'm actually like colorblind, not properly, like it's not like that I mix up like green and blue, but I do mix up like shades, and to me this there looked red. And I even look at the what's the name, the tag, because they always have the colors on it, and it said orange, but now that I look at it, I think it's brown. What do you think? Okay, well, if it is brown, I'm gonna bring it back. I was so excited about this. And also because this was reduced and it was originally like €9 and I paid 5. Wow, we'll see. I'm gonna check on the website if this is what color it is. I'm also gonna call my mom and ask her, I think. All right, I just looked it up and it's not even on the website, neither the Austrian website nor the Italian website. So I don't know, maybe that's why it was reduced, like it was an old product that they had. But there were a lot, like many, so I don't understand. But I took a picture of this and I like put the picture on Google, because now with your phone you can do that, which is amazing. And I found like Italian like websites and Etsy things that say that this is orange. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that it's orange. Also, one thing is that, for instance, in Ikea, luckily they always put the color on the tag. So you always know what color it is, because for so many things I don't know what color they are. Like for instance, these, I know that these are pink just from the fact that it was written on the tag. Otherwise I wouldn't have known. To be honest, to me they sound pretty like white, like maybe a dirty white, but they look white. And how do I know that they're the same pink of my tablecloth? I don't. I just know that the tablecloth is pink, so I'm gonna assume that this is similar to that, because that tablecloth looks a little bit like dark white to me as well. Like it doesn't look like properly pink. So we'll go with that. I'm not sure that these are gonna be, what am I trying to say? Whatever. Okay. But the problem, for instance, is that in Jysk there is never, well, not never, sometimes there is, but I don't know why, like randomly sometimes they don't put the color on the tag, and so I don't know what colors most things are. Okay, this is a tragedy. I just texted my mom saying, what color is this? And she said brown. I don't want to go Ikea again. Honestly, I really don't want to. These are the struggles of a colorblind person. Really. Well, there are lots of different struggles, but this is a major one. Like for instance, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. So my dad is colorblind, and usually men are colorblind, not women. So I'm a rarity, to be honest. Which is, you know, is the I have to look at the bright side. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that my mom figured it out that I was colorblind because I had like different pairs of socks, and they were like completely like the same type but different colors. So they were white, pink, and a aquamarine color, I think, like a light blue green. So I think it's aquamarine is called. And so I once wore a pair of socks, but one sock was white and the other one was aquamarine. And my mom was like, "Oh, but you have the same socks, so why don't you wear them?" And I was like, "Oh, these are the same. What do you mean?" And there she realized, because my dad is colorblind as well, that I was the same. And so we did go to the doctors, to the like eye doctor. How would you call that? I don't know, but yeah, to the doctor, and they did a bunch of tests on me, with like, you know, the circles with different circles in different colors, and you need to read the number, and I could basically read like 2 out of 10 or something like that. So yeah, I have something which I don't remember the name of, but it's like a specific type of being colorblind. So yeah, I mix up different colors. So for instance, to me, gray and white, if it's not like pure white, can look pink or green, but at the same time, pink or green can look gray or white. So to be honest, what I do when I go shopping alone is always read the label, or the tag. I always read there what the color is. Sometimes it's not written there, so if I struggle, if I don't understand exactly what color it is and I don't want to buy it, then I end up like this, that I have to return it. Then I will honestly ask a cashier, or sometimes I go with the question is more like, do you think this will go with such and such, you know? And then if I know, because my mom told me that some colors don't go together, so if I know that they're saying not really, then it's not the color I'm thinking about, you know. Or I just ask them what color it is. But yeah, so but sometimes if I'm not bothered, I just don't buy it, basically. And voila, much better, I think. Look, nice. Before going, I wanted to show you the 2 tablecloths that I was talking about. So this is the dark red one, this is the pink one. And I think it goes, but with both. But I could be wrong. What do you think? So it's the next day now. Yesterday, after I went to Flying Tiger, I went to my German course. And usually after that, I come home at around 8:30 p.m. So the lighting wasn't good, and also just wanted to eat and go to bed, basically. So yeah, in Flying Tiger, I bought 2 things. One that I needed and I was looking for, and the other one, yeah, I think it's gonna be useful, but it's not necessarily something that I needed, you know. So the first one that I didn't need, but it was cute and could be useful, is this like plastic bowl. I think it was €3. And then I bought these jewelry It's not a box, but it's like a storage item. I did want something with a lid, just not so that it wouldn't get like dust on it, but I couldn't find one that I liked, so I went with this one. I think this was, did I say how much the bowl was? The bowl was, I think, €3, and this one, I think it was €14, so not too expensive. The only thing is that what I've noticed is that everything in Austria costs more. Meaning that when you go to Flying Tiger, if you go to the Italian website, this would have been €11. So this costs €3 more. This would have been €2, €1 more. There were some little like glass like plates basically that I talked about yesterday. And I wanted to get those, but on the Italian website they were €2 each, and I needed like 3 or 4. So I was like, okay. I went in the shop here, and they were €4 each, like €2 more. And honestly, like they weren't worth €4. And everything really was like double the price that that it was supposed to be. So no, it was supposed to be like that it is in Italy, you know. So I guess that's because like just people here earn more, so that's why they can pay more for things, which makes sense. But it was very interesting to see. And also the same thing applies for Ikea. Maybe not with like small items like these ones, you know. Maybe that would be maximum €1 more. But if you look at like wardrobes and like proper furniture, there is always like at least €100 more. Like for instance, for the wardrobes that we got, like those ones, they in Italy they were €200 less per wardrobe. So yeah, it is very interesting to see that. So now I am gonna just show you what the current storage for my necklace, rings and so on is like, and then we're gonna put this there. Hopefully it's gonna look well. It's gonna look great. Oh, and also when it comes to the vase that I wonder whether it was brown or orange or red, whatever, my boyfriend said that it looks orange to him, and that anyway looks great in the kitchen, so we're gonna keep it, which I'm glad, because I didn't want to go back to Ikea just for that. And yeah, let's go and see. This is how it's currently looking. I have my perfumes here, and then I have this box that I had for like probably something like 10 years, and it's a bit chipped and so on. And then I have all of my jewelry here. Honestly, I could just like, I'm gonna just put these away somewhere, all of these bags, because it doesn't make sense to have them here. And then I also have this Swarovski box with not Swarovski jewels. Right in the end, I think I'm gonna use this one as well. And here I'm just gonna put, well, my watch, because I don't wear it that much anymore, and all of the like fancy necklaces and earrings that I have that I'm not gonna use every day. And then here I put all of the jewelry that I use daily. So in the end, I think what I'm gonna do is just put here all of my perfumes, and in this drawer put all of this, because to be honest, this thing that I've got doesn't like go with the like the wood and so on. And also I think having it out without a lid just is gonna collect so much dust. So I think I'm gonna go with this, which in the end I think that I could have just got whatever to go here, but this is cute and it wasn't too expensive, so it's okay. So this is it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And yeah, comment down below where you come from and maybe a little bit more about you. Also, like, what do you like watching on YouTube? That would be interesting to know and fun to get to know each other a little bit more. And yes, that is it. So thank you so much and have a lovely day.